Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Thursday morning. Coming at you with the daily 8 a.m. video. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to get, the ball rolling here with the subscribers. So if you could, it literally takes 1 second and it's much appreciated. Just hit the subscribe button and like button, obviously for the YouTube algorithm. So today I want to talk about a stock that I've owned for well over, I want to say almost a year, if not longer at this point. So if you haven't watched my previous videos, I'm a long-term investor. I really like focusing on growth stocks. So this was a massive growth stock last year when everything was going on and craziness was happening. I saw opportunities everywhere and I was kind of looking like, okay, what could really benefit with this going on in the future? So this was one of the ones I found actually. It's called Upwork. The ticker is UPWK. It's a very interesting stock, and I think I've done pretty well on it. I still hold every share that I bought. But what it really is in a nutshell, like the overview, it's the world's largest marketplace that connects with business to like freelance work. So let's just say like you lost your job, you're out of work, or you need to hire someone for like a small, medium-sized business for like a project. What you can do is you can find people's resumes on Upwork. It's like a service, and you could interview that person or use them temporarily for them to do whatever you want for your business. So it's really neat because it's kind of one of those things where you don't have to hire someone, put them in the books and all that. Whereas if it's really just like a certain project or something like that, you can pick and choose who you want to work for you. And then you can also build a relationship, use them later on if you need them, or you can look at reviews on people and see what success they've had with other companies. It's actually really neat, and it definitely helps small, medium-sized companies grow, in my opinion. And also the freelancers, they can kind of pick and choose what they want to do. So it's kind of a win-win. It's a really neat idea. So they're one of the industry leaders. So that really caught my eye when everything was happening last year and things were shutting down. I'm like, all right, people are going to be out of jobs, permanently lose jobs. What are they going to do to get income? So this is what popped up, and I'm glad I looked into it. I'm glad I invested in it. So the 3-month high on this stock was 63.88. It was like about 2 months ago. That's when it reached all-time 52-week highs. It's actually dipped a lot, and it's kind of been like, when I like buying positions, I like, volatile is fine. It's good because you get good opportunities, but the past month, it's been really like just kind of staying stagnant, which means there's resistance there. So the current value right now as close is $46 even. So if you look at that dip, I mean, that's a double-digit decline from 52-week highs. So I did a lot of research. I stay up to date on this stock. There was really no bad news. If anything, earnings, they've been doing great. So I think it was just one of those things where the market was correcting a couple weeks ago. I still think it's going to correct some more this month, maybe next, once people come to realize inflation, interest rates are going up and all that good stuff. But I can make another video on that. I've made a couple about them, and I've been pretty correct on every single prediction I've had the past like 2-3 months. So if you haven't checked those videos out, just go back. It says market crash or market correction, and you'll see all the videos that I talked about and why I think they're going to do that. So last quarter, their earnings, they beat analyst earnings by 11%. So that's a double-digit beat. So that's really good news if you're a shareholder. So again, this is why I don't really understand why it's had this major sell-off. Again, I still think there's a lot of growth in this company. They're beating analyst projections by double digits. I mean, that's all great news. So maybe that's why it shot up when that news came out. And now it's kind of, the little day traders and pump and dumpers, maybe they're selling their stocks when it hit 52 weeks highs, but that's fine. I mean, it's going to get over that point eventually again, in my opinion. So 2020 had the highest year-over-year growth with this company. They are a newer company, but really 2020 with what happened actually helped this company. So it hurt most companies, but there are some industries and some companies where what happened benefited people. So this is one of those companies that I think it just got like a kickstart, and it's going to be on people's radars, and they might change their business models and use companies like this moving forward for certain things. So I think that's good if you're a shareholder for this company. 2021 and 2022, I do think they're gonna have double-digit growth still. So that's really, 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 really good. So that's why I haven't sold any stock or shares, excuse me, but it's super exciting and there's still a lot of growth built in that is not built in yet. So you can definitely get in this and take advantage of it. So opportunity. So obviously there's a ton of opportunity here. It's $46 right now. If you're not in like a business / like online marketplace it's kind of a interesting business model. So what I like doing is I like diversifying, and this is like a stock that most people don't really have. So you can kind of diversify in a different field. And it's just nice to have, different segments and industries, because if one does bad, the other one can maybe pick it up or whatever. If one excels quicker, then you're in it. So there is a ton of opportunity in this stock. I actually bought this stock, like I said, well over a year ago, but I actually, with my averaging cost up and buying it and this and that, I haven't bought it, like I said, in probably close to like 9 months to a year. But my cost base is $14.64. So that's a 211% return off $46, obviously. So would I average cost up? If the opportunity present itself and there weren't any deals in the market, like I do like this stock. This is probably a top 5 stock I like as far as buying right now. But if you've watched my previous videos, I'm really focusing in on other stocks. So if you want to know what they are, you're just watching this video because you typed in Upwork or whatever, check them out. So I'm really trying to build positions out on a couple stocks right now where I see super, super, super good opportunity. So this is just good opportunity. Like a 6, 7 out of 10. I think there's deals out there with different stocks that are like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. That's why I'm not buying the stock right now. And also my cost base is so low. So that's the reason. But like I said, if you're not in a stock like this or in a like a field like this, buying it right now is not a bad deal. I mean, I really don't see it, based on what the numbers I ran and projections and where I think this company's going with growth, I can't see it going below $40 a share. I really can't. If it does go below 40 or 35, I probably will average cost up, because I do think it will. In the next couple of years, it will be a $7,500 stock easy. So, they got a really good business model, really good CEO, a really good service, a lot of paying users. It's just a great company. So, and you're getting more active users month over month. You can look all this stuff up if you really want to look at it and go all in. But would I buy? Short answer, yes. But like I say, in every one of my videos, everyone's risk and everyone's opportunity is a little different. Whereas mine, like if I have this cost base, I'm not really interested right now based on what I'm doing. But if you're looking to get in a marketplace like this, absolutely, it's a good buy. It really is. So that's all I got. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on Upwork, or if there's another stock I should be looking at. And that's it. Peace.